Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, "What's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me?" Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away. So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. So sometimes it feels like the days just keep running together, kind of the same old all the time, right? I'm sure you feel that as well, especially in the wintertime when the clouds are there and the snow's there and the cold's there and all that stuff I hear about up north. I do. But Phil, Puxatani Phil, came out the other day. He said, "I predict 6 more weeks of winter." I know you're upset about that. I do. Life is going to be the same for 6 weeks, but I live in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm not too upset about that. I'm just saying. I just got to be honest with you. But it is true. The patterns of life keep repeating all the time. And is that good or is that bad, right? If something continues, is it bad? Not necessarily, depending on how you look at it, but in the middle of winter with your seasonal disorders and all that kind of stuff going on, I get it. Not really, because did I tell you I live in Florida, so I don't really understand what you guys call cold weather. But anyway, it is the Daily Boost from MotivationToMove.com since 2000. And I was thinking about the first podcast I put together, and when I launched this show, I actually launched my very first podcast in 2005. This show launched in 2006, has been continuous daily production ever since then. And sometimes I laugh because I wonder, what the hell do people think about me? This journey I've been on, and I do get emails regularly. Scott, you need to take yourself more seriously. This is serious. Life is serious, and you're having too much fun. And it's true. I get these all the time. And I don't even know what to say about that other than like, I'm having fun. And you may be a stick in the mud by my standards, but at the same time, if you're having fun, yay on you, right? Anyway, good to have you here today. Thank you for stopping by. That's a hell of a way to start a show. But you know what? I have fewer birthdays left than you. I'm going to do what I want to do. How's that? So, yeah, Phil was out there the other day, and they were showing Phil, Puxatani Phil, right? Doing that whole thing, that 100-year-old tradition. It's kind of fun. We all pay attention to it. It's like the Farmer's Almanac. Let me just pause for a second, because we have somebody in the audience right now. They're very young. Farmer's Almanac, what's that? Go read it. And while you're at it, go read your horoscope too. It's a good thing. So is it me, or does living life these days feel like Bill Murray in that movie Groundhog Day? Have you seen Groundhog Day in a while? It's kind of hard to watch. It didn't hold up quite as well as I thought it would. I mean, I'm not sure why the technical quality, maybe it wasn't shot that well, but technically it looks like an old movie. And some movies that are old hold up really well, but still the story is kind of good. And it's one you can sleep through, which is awesome because it's kind of the same thing again and again and again. You just sleep through half of it and you still get it, right? It's awesome. I started my business. I kind of started my business on that concept. I understood something. I understood that all I had to do every single day was, I used to call it start moving, stay moving, my SMSM program. Very first thing I ever did. And the concept was simple, that as long as you keep moving, you can change your world. That life gets in the way, that's okay. We're going to stand up, take a step, repeat, and continue to go until we get what we want. And somebody will always say, but Scott, how long do I have to go to get what I want? And I said, well, how long is it going to take? I don't know. I said, well, why wouldn't you just keep on going to get what you want as long as it took to get there, no matter what it takes to get? Why not? And they would say, yeah, good point. That's what it is. So no matter what happens, no matter how your Groundhog Day happens, no matter how life still feels the same constantly, no matter you're bumping your head in the wall, getting frustrated like the movie is all the time, the truth is, as long as you can get out of bed and go, oh, wait, same day again, really, you got a chance. You got a do-over. Another day arrived, and now you got a chance to make a change. And it's hard. I get it. When it comes to working toward goals, when understanding where your life is going to be, where it's going to go, it's hard. It's hard to get 5, 10, 15, 20 years out, right? It's hard to understand that it is just a series of repeating patterns like the movie Groundhog Day. And you're going to have bad patterns that repeat themselves until you break out of it. And it's not always your fault. Sometimes it's absolutely your fault. Mine too. First one to say, almost everything I've ever done that's not been good for me is because I did it to myself. It's not always that way. Sometimes it's just the chemicals in your mind. It's just how your body's wired. You're hardwired to be a hot mess. All of us are. It's the caveman thing, right? All that stuff that used to work back when we were cavemen, just hardwired when we couldn't talk, we just grunt. And our mind would say, run, or whatever. Beat that guy, whatever. We still do that. That's it. We're fighting that all the time. This is why the mind science these days that we have, the neurological scientists are telling us so many things these days. You know what they're telling us? Honestly, come here real close. Let me give you some, all right? They're telling us what we already know. Now the scientists can look in their microscope things and their scans and everything else, and they go, you know what we've been saying for 60 years, us people, you people, all people, we now condone it's how it actually works. Well, good. Now we have proof. We do it anyway. If you go through life long enough, you're going to figure it out. Some things are good that happen. Some of these patterns we have, some things are bad, right? I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming that guy. I'm blaming the other guy. If in doubt, always blame the other guy, right? It's what we do anyway, right? I'm also blaming that other guy. You know what his name is? He's a dope, by the way. His name is dopamine. I'm serious. He's like a cousin of willpower. Willpower has never got your back, ever. But cousin dope, he lives up to his name. He makes bad things enjoyable. Isn't that crazy? You can do some really bad stuff to yourself. Addiction is all about that. It's a really bad thing. Cousin dope says, here, have some more. You're like, this is not good for me. I shouldn't be having it. Take some more. Boom. It's not your fault. Make fun of it, yes, a little bit, but it's not your fault. Seriously, it's crazy how you're wired. We're all wired that way. But when you see life as a pattern like we're talking about here, you can learn to kind of break free from it. So bit by bit by bit, when you become aware, we're talking about awareness all the time, now you got to get, cousin dope out of the way. That's the other D shows up. That's called cousin discipline. That's a bad name. We need to work on that one. And you start kind of, tweaking away at it to get what you want. That's kind of how life works. So everybody has ups and downs. You get that, right? Up days, lots of fun. They're great. Down days, not so much fun. You want to crawl into a rock. Sometimes you have a bad and a good day all in one day. Sometimes it's the old sandwich in the middle, a good day, a bad day, a good day, all in one day. It's crazy. But like the movie with the right mindset, you always get another chance, don't you?
Do you hear that? Sounds like breakfast is ready. Because Quaker's coming in hot with morning nutrition. 100% whole grain oats and a good source of fiber to fuel the rhythm of your morning and kickstart your day. And that sounds absolutely delicious. Fuel to start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
Let's go! I mean, everything got more comfortable, life would be good. As you build your knowledge of what works best for you, as you learn your lessons in life and have the discipline to practice those lessons, life is good. How empowered would you feel if you knew that every day was truly a do-over day? It is. Unless you die today, unexpectedly, and I got news for you, almost everybody dies unexpectedly. Even those who expect it don't know when it's going to happen. Even they don't know when it did happen, do they? When I die, I'll be the last to know. Although I don't really know that because I've never been on the other side, so I don't really know how it is. Maybe I'm the first one going, yeah, I'm out of here. I don't know. I kind of think I'm going to be like Patrick Swayze in the movie Ghost, where you like stand up, fight. Wait a second. What's going on here? I can't touch my arm. I think that's going to be. Every day is a do-over day. If you have the chance, it's a do-over day. Whatever the hell happened yesterday doesn't matter. Whatever's coming up tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You might screw it up today and need another do-over day. It's going to happen. By the way, a great way to become aware of those patterns. This has been a huge success. I mentioned my Daily Awareness Diary template. It is not the full training. It's not what we teach in Face Your Passion. But it is a template, and there is a instruction of how to use it. And I promise you, if you'll just use it, it's going to make it's going to give you that view that you need, that awareness you need to understand all this stuff. DailyAwarenessDiary.com. It's not a printed book. You do it on your computer or your notepad, and the link is in the show notes. Go get it. So they're working through this stuff we're talking about here, and this is kind of what I do all the time. I mean, a friend of mine told me this morning, he said, "You're in your own business, right?" I said, "I've always been an entrepreneur. I've had one job, and then I was a disc jockey, and all we did was talk to girls, eat pizza, and wear T-shirts. That wasn't a real corporate job." He said, "But owning your own business is tough. It's 24/7. I said, "When you have a bad day at work, are you not thinking about your job at 2 o'clock in the morning?" He said, "Yeah, it worries the hell out of me." I said, "Well, what's the difference?" He said, "Well, the difference is you can do something about it." Life's the same. Doesn't matter how we do it. It's all the same. But one thing I know is this. I know as long as the sun rises, and it does, don't know why, it's way above my pay grade. Well, something to do with rotation, I think. As long as the sun sets, as long as it happens every single day. And you know what? I don't know if you've noticed, but it seems to do that regularly, predictably every single day. Have you noticed that? Check the Farmer's Almanac. It's where you'll see that happens in there. It doesn't matter. If you fail yesterday, today's a do-over day. Today's a new day for making your dreams come true. It's a new day. You know what today is? Well, it's too late. You know what tomorrow is? It's a good day. You get out of bed and try again. Yeah, you need to get the Daily Awareness Diary. Just go to dailyawarenessdiary.com. Get that. It's simple. It's a couple of pages. I gave you a page of instructions and a template. Try it for a few days. If you hate it, throw it away. Start your fire with it. I don't care. But I think it's going to change your life. Actually, I think it really will.